think, perhaps, maybe. Yes, we got it. Haha. All right, let's see if I can. Perhaps, maybe. Yes. You certainly don't need to hear me speaking twice. I think once is plenty. All right. There we go. So hello. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Shannon. This is my site called Paper Delights, where I motivate you and inspire you and hopefully stir your imagination and encourage you to take out your own crafts and get crafting, pick up something new, all that good stuff. This is all very new to me. I only started doing these videos a few months back and started in July. And so I'm still learning as I go, but I want to thank you all so very, very much for joining me and sharing this with others, which is how I can build up the clientele and see if other people are interested in enjoying this paper craft as much as I do. So today we've got 4 cards we have to do, and these will be the 4 cards as part of our September card buffet. So we did these 2 cards a little while back. So this one has a belly band, a nice little sleeve, and then this one has the gold shimmery sunflower. So we made these cards in a previous video. So these 2 cards will be part of the card buffet for this month. So I wanted to make the other cards for this month's card buffet so you guys can sort of see how easy it will be to make them. So these 2 cards will be the part of the bird ballad. Hello. Hi guys. Hi Terry. Hi Patty. So lovely of you to join. Thank you so much. So these 2 cards will be part of the bird ballad. So this card here is white. You'll receive this one already embossed with the wood embossing. And then you'll get likely 5. So 2 for each card and then 1 extra. They'll all be different, so you can pick and choose which ones you like for which cards and so on and so forth. So you'll receive 5 just in case something happens. So you can pick and choose. They'll all be different because it's from a big piece of paper and I just cut it all out. So I will fussy cut it all out for you, and then you can just pick and choose which ones you want to put on your card. So let's go ahead, and then this sentiment, thinking of you, will be stamped in a little piece of lace to go underneath. If you have your own sentiments, then by all means you can put that on. But like I said, I do have some restrictions in terms of when I'm selling card kits for you to put together. There are some restrictions of what I can offer. If it's already done, then it's different. I don't understand. I just have to play the rules. I apologize. My hands are all covered. This is actually pretty good. Today at the school, we were all outside with cans of chalk spray painting off sections for the kids because they're all doing that bubble cohort stuff, right? So we've got we're really fortunate at our school. It's a nice big play area. So we were sectioning off areas for the kids to help them visually to see where they can be and play. So my hands are covered in chalk, but everyone is working so hard to try and keep everybody safe. So yes, I got chalk chalk paint. And I was surprised. I thought, oh yeah, this is going to come off the first rain we have. Yeah, no, I've washed my hands so many times, and I've even used exfoliant to try and get it off. Yeah, it's not coming off anytime soon. It's a lot more durable than I thought it was. All right, so I've got this little bird, and I've got this bird. So this one I might put up there, and this one I might put down here. And then I've got my thinking of you and the little piece of ribbon. I just thought it added just a little extra, right? So I'm going to put a bit of adhesive, and then this ribbon has like a little seam, a little edge. So I'm just putting that little edge on the bottom of my tag, right? And then we will place our sentiment. So we'll put him there, and we'll put this here. Isn't that pretty? And then you've got that wood grain sort of effect in behind. It's subtle, but I thought it looked really nice. I tried it with brown, but I found it was too stark. And then you don't really see all the pretty detail and color from the birds. So we're doing a nice white tone. So there. So there's one of the cards that will be in this month's card buffet. The other one, you can either request, so there will be two colors. So there's two colors. Soft sea foam, I think, is one, and the other one is, I want to say, pool party. So if you want a specific color, certainly by all means give me a shout and say I want that one, but I'd really like the green or the blue or what have you. Otherwise, you'll just get whatever I have cut up, and again, you'll receive some 3 different birds that you can pick and choose which one you want to use. So I'm going to try and give extra of the birds and that sort of thing, so that if something happens to it or you like one, so you feel free to, you can add one or both, or you could make a 3rd card if you wanted to. So for this card, and you'll get a section of string of the thread. So basically, I'm just going to scooch it over a little bit. Just wrap it around. Now you can either tie it in a knot first, or if you're very talented, which I am not always, some days I have the skills, other days I do not. You can tie your bow right here. Oh, yay, I got it today. Today I have the talent, but some days I do not. So just however you like. And on this card, I had the bow over on this side. You can have the bow over on this side. Honest to Pete, you can pick and choose wherever you would like yours to go. So then I'm just going to trim up my bow, and because of the vellum for this card, I will not be providing the multi-glue, but I would suggest if you had some, it'll just hide, you won't see the glue. If I was to use the snail, you would likely see it from behind a bit more. And the other trick with this is that I go where the little dots are, so I'm not going all over. I just sort of go where the little dots are, and again that just sort of hides so that you don't see the glue. So like in this one, I put the glue along the edges like I did on this, but you can't see it, so otherwise you'll see the glue. So there we go. And then this one I'm going to pop up. Now, if you have other stamps, you could put some leaves in the background. Like if you have another stamp set, you could always do some leaves in the background. You could do little dots in the background. But again, unfortunately, I'm not able to do that for cards that have to be completed at home. But you feel free to add whatever you have at home to make it that much more individualized and special to you. So this is the second card. And so I'm just going to, this is going to go right there. And then again, you'll have some birds to choose, and you can pick and choose. You'll have a couple of different birds, and you can pick and choose what birds you like best for the layout that you have. Okay, so I think I'm going to put this one because I've got the bow on this side, so he's kind of looking to that side, so I'm going to use him. There we go. So again, if you want, you can always add a sentiment to it, whatever you like. You can certainly personalize it. All right. So those are the two cards. Again, in terms of these ones, you'll get the same things. It'll just either be the blue or the green, but if you have a preference, please, please, please let me know. Otherwise, you'll get whatever I happen to have cut. All right. So there are so many beautiful cards. I had such a hard time picking and choosing for the card buffet. I'm just going to move these out of the way for now. So, but with October and how Thanksgiving coming very quickly, I wanted to offer you guys a Thanksgiving card in the card buffet in case you had family that you wanted to send things off to over the next couple of weeks. So this is the card. This is the beautiful, the Gilded Autumn Designer Series paper. So pretty. Oh my goodness. Absolutely beautiful. So it has this shiny, shimmery gold and copper and bronze. It's so, so pretty. So this is vanilla cardstock that I had leftover sprayed, so it's quite sparkly. I'm not sure if I'll spray everybody's, but if you happen to see why it's glittery, that's kind of why. So these ones, again, I just love this paper. It's so, so pretty. So I wanted to give everyone a little bit of everything so that in case, like I said, you wanted to mail something off. So this is from the Harvest Hellos, from the Harvest Hellos punch, which is now on my list. Thank you very much, Marianne. Marianne lent this to me so that I could play with this ahead of time. And so what I've done is I've punched out a piece of, this one is copper, and then I've embossed it. I did try doing a stamp, but where is it now? Where did I put it? I put it in a very safe place. So safe I can't find it. Ah, here it is. Okay. So you can stamp the pumpkin, and originally that was what I was going to do with the Versa ink, the more permanent ink that we carry. I know. But again, with the parameters in which I have to work around for my card buffet, I decided to emboss the pumpkin, and I gotta tell you, I like it a little bit better. So for this card, now if you would like, if you don't have stamp sets, because I know some of you don't, I'm more than happy to stamp a Happy Thanksgiving on the crumb cake here, if that's a sentiment that you would like. if you don't have sentiments of your own to put on. If you want to leave it blank, you can do that too, but I wanted to give people some options. So my idea with this card, as you saw, was that I like the embossing one better too. I'm going to leave it so that if you have a sentiment, then you can stamp it. If you would like me to stamp it with a Happy Thanksgiving, because that's what I have available, then I'm more than happy to do that for you as well. So just keep that in mind. If you're choosing, I'm more than happy to put that on. But for today, we're just going to make it without. I am nothing but if not flexible. There we go. All right. So part of the sunflower dyes? Yes, sunflower dyes. Are these really pretty wheat, and I've cut out a whole bunch. So this is just in a yellow vellum, and then this is I want to say soft suede, I think, or early espresso. I can't remember. So my idea was to sort of put that in behind, and then I'll have my pumpkin, and then I have a couple of different leaves, because with the Gilded Autumn came this beautiful punches, and you will see more of this, I promise. Probably closer to the end of the month, beginning of October. I don't know, I haven't gotten that far ahead in my planning yet, because things keep changing, just like the schools. Soft suede, oh yeah. So these little punches came in that suite. Beautiful, beautiful suite. So let's stick this down before I go off in another direction. So again, I'm just going to use one and sort of stick it down just so I have an idea, but I'm not going to put it on too snug in case I need to move it. So yeah, we had some of our little friends come to the school today to see their classroom and their teachers, and it was so nice to see the kids. Loved it so much. All right, so then this would go, all right, I already don't like that, because I don't like how they're all sort of lined up. So I'm gonna move it over a little bit, so maybe it's crossing. I don't know, how am I gonna do this? Maybe a little bit like that. There we go, do a little bit like that. So then I'm gonna put my pumpkin on there. I'm gonna pop it up a little bit. Yes. And then I've got a few different kinds of leaves. So again, with the leaves, you will be given a few different kinds. So I'm putting together, Marianne dropped off this fabulous container. So I've already started with all my punches. So I'll punch out like a whole bunch of the crumb cake, and then a whole bunch in gold, a whole bunch of copper, some in the green. So you'll get a variety. Don't feel that you need to use all of them. I'm just giving you options. So you'll find that you might get, like 5 different leaves. You don't have to use all 5. I'm just trying to give you options of what you might like, what might tickle your fancy at that particular moment. So you will get many pieces in order to be creative and crafty. And so I think I'm going to do that. And then, like I said, I've got some leaves. I've got him in green and gold. Oh, these are so cute. Little pine cones. All right. So you will get a variety, and then you can put them on any which way you like. So I think, let me see here. So we've got this one in the green, which I kind of like. And then we can put him in gold down here maybe. Or I've got the gold, a little gold acorn. And I still have more to punch out. Like I don't think I would put, because it's too close to the same color, I could put it up here. Yes. And then these two down here, something like that. That looks cute. All right, let's do that. So again, you'll get a whole bunch, different colors, gold. Some of them will be shimmery, some of them will be regular cardstock, and then you can pick and choose what you want to put and where. All right. So I might add a little sentiment, but there. So there's one of our fall cards. All right, the next fall card, similar concept, another embossed pumpkin with a whole bunch of leaves. This is Cajun Craze. So you'll get a piece of white to glue in on the inside, and then you'll get some of the designer series paper. So I thought for this one, again, I'm leaving you space. So this is going to go on like this. I'm leaving you space that either yourself or, again, if you would like me to, I'm more than happy to stamp Happy Thanksgiving. Or if you have your own stamp, you can stamp it on. So I'm leaving that space available for you to put on whatever sentiment you like, or I'm happy to do that for you. Just let me know. So this is such beautiful paper. Isn't that gorgeous? So again, this one is fall, but it had lots of pumpkins and stuff. So you'll get a piece of the designer series paper and a piece of this burlap. This is really easy. You just sort of peel back the glue, the tape. It's like the double-sided tape on some carpets or what have you. So you just peel it off. And you put it on, and you can put it on higher, lower, depending on what kind of sentiment that you're putting on. You can put it at whatever height you want. There you go. Easy peasy. And then we've got our pumpkin, and then we've got all our glittery leaves and what have you that you can add to it. All right, so let me pop this one up, and then we will decorate our leaves. Now, I don't know. I didn't think of adding a ribbon because I thought with the burlap, but we could add a ribbon. That would be easy enough. If majority feels like it needs to have a bow of some sort, we could certainly do that. So put him there. So I do have one bow already, so we could add that one. Or I could make a smaller one with this if you think. So you guys think on it and let me know what you think, if it needs a bow or not. Because we could easily add a bow to the kit if you guys feel that it needs to have a bow. If it does, I understand. There are some people who just really love their bows. So we could do a small bow or a thick bow or no bow. So there's a small bow. If we do a small bow and then like a leaf, that's kind of pretty. Whoops, I didn't realize I was that high. Sorry, guys. Hi, Francesca. Thanks for joining. So what do we think? Little bow, big bow, no bow? I think the big bow is a bit too thick from my angle, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Or no bow? And then we'll do leaf and leaf on some pine cones. Definitely need some pine cones. I like the small bow. I kind of like the small bow too. Yeah, all right. I am in agreement. So I'm going to glue dot him and him on the same one. There we go. So we got a leaf and a bow. Oh, I do like that. Good choice. And then we've got a few other leaves and what have you. So like I said, you can arrange the leaves any which way you want. You can have them falling down. You can have them more, you know, around the bottom. You can have your sentiment. So really totally up to you how you want to create it. All right. So and so I don't think you can see, this one's gold, this one's copper. That's why I keep changing things around. So I don't know if the lighting, if you can really tell the difference. So I put in for my brushed pack. So you get brushed gold, brushed copper, and brushed, what's the other one? Copper, gold, and can't think of it right now. Brushed copper, brushed gold, something else. Anyway, so there is the last card. So those are now the cards that will be available in the September card buffet. So you can choose from these 8. Okay, let me see if we can. Sorry, I'm trying to fit it so that it will fit. So let me see if that'll work better. So these will be your options. Yes. So from these 6, you can choose 4 designs and you will receive everything you need to make 2 cards. It's $25 or a $35 order. So if you want to order some of the paper, if you want to order a punch, you get your order, and then the card buffet is free, which I think is the best deal, right? So yeah, so then you can just pick and choose which 4 designs that you like, and you'll get 2 of each. So you can do 2 Thanksgiving, 2 sunflowers, 2 birds, whatever you like. Clearly, math right now is not my forte. So there you go. So now you get to see what the card buffet is for September. I will be posting pictures, and like I said, there is a lot of variety. If you options available to you, if you want a sentiment stamped, more than happy to do that. This will have a different, again, this will not be stamped "Let's Celebrate You." I can stamp something if you would like. Otherwise, you will receive the card for you to stamp your sentiments. But if you'd like me to stamp something for you, again, I'm more than happy to do that. It could be a birthday. It could be, there's a few options, okay? So there you go. So thank you so much for joining me this evening. I hope everyone has a wonderful, a safe, and relaxing long weekend. And we will see you all, even though Monday's a holiday, I will be back. I will be on Monday at 7. And yeah, thank you so much. I hope that this has inspired you to start thinking about some fall. And I've seen so many beautiful pictures of sunflowers. They're gorgeous. So thank you so very much. Have a wonderful weekend. And we will see you all on Monday at 7. Thanks and take care.